driving up north, and we start after Venice our drive south. This is the beautiful side of this itinerary, is that you get to know many sides of this country, and you're going to find how different they are. So from Rome to Tuscany there are differences. Lake Maggiore is something else. Switzerland, we don't even discuss it, I mean. But you're going to see that Lake Maggiore starts falling for Switzerland. Nice, tidy, very upper standards and so on. Then we are going to Venice, something on its own. Then we are aiming to Umbria with Assisi. We are staying one night in Assisi, and upon arrival we meet a guide that is going to take you to visit on a walking tour the charming little town of Assisi and the Basilica of St. Francis. That is a shrine of art. Besides being an important place for the Christian Catholic, because he is buried there, St. Francis, in the crypt, is a shrine of art for the importance of the church, called, and the major artist of the time, 1200, 1300. So we have the most famous names of art books left, frescoes painted on the walls. So the guide is going to tell you all this. And in Assisi we are having our hotel that is not in the town. You're going to have some free time for your shopping. It's a small place you're going to see, and then we are going to end our day to our hotel that is above Assisi, beautiful looking, over the beautiful view over the valley, and there, with the dinner included, we are going to end our day. And then we are starting our drive to the deep south, because in Italy, whatever is south of Rome is the deep south. From Naples on, Naples included. Very different. Slowly I will give you some information, you will get to know why. So it's going to be quite a long drive. We are going to leave in the morning, and we will arrive in Pompeii for about lunchtime. We are going to arrive at the excavation with lunch done, where you're going to meet your guide and get the visit of the excavations. For the archaeological areas, honky shoes, because you are going to actually walk in a Roman city with still the original pavement, which is thrilling, but honky shoes, sneakers. I suggest sneakers. After the visit is over, we are having Tonino taking us to Naples, and we end our day at the hotel Renaissance Naples Mediterraneo, long name, very centrally located, because it's located practically in the square of the city hall. We are so central that next morning we're going to walk to the port to board our jet to Capri. Very centrally located, very convenient position for you to add to your itinerary, not only what is scheduled, Sorrento is going to be done next day, but also Naples, which is quite important. Then next morning we are going to and upon arrival in Naples, dinner is going to be included at the hotel. So, next day, we are going to Capri. We have scheduled Capri. So we are taking a boat from Naples port, where we will walk to Capri. We meet the guide there. You are going to have your Capri program. We will meet at a certain time in the early afternoon, because about 3-ish, because at 3:30 we have our boat leaving Capri. So your lunch break also is going to be in Capri. And we are going to leave Capri 3:30 to go to Sorrento. That is a shorter boat ride, because Naples is more far than Sorrento from Capri. So in about 20 minutes 25 minutes, we are going to reach Sorrento. And in Sorrento, we are going to have a couple of hours of free time to explore it. I'm going to give you a little orientation. Sorrento is a charming town that is overlooking the Gulf of Naples, with a very practical center with along the main road, 2 main squares along the road, and all the shops are all there and in the area of the main road. So we are going to spend there our free time, and then we will meet Tonino that will come to pick us up from Naples to take us back to the hotel. The dinner is going to be on your own. As I said, the hotel is very centrally located, so for dinner time we are going to be at the hotel and you choose what you want to do, where you want to spend. And that is going to be the end of the program of Naples area, because next day is going to be the last day of the tour, and we leave Naples in the morning and we are going straight to the Vatican, where we are going to arrive after our lunch break. We are going to have our lunch break on the way, and we will arrive to meet our guide after lunch. So we have a reservation for your Vatican tour. You are going to be divided in 2 groups again, yes, for the rules of the museum, and you will follow the guided tour inside the museums, in the Sistine Chapel, and in the Basilica of St. Peter. So you're going to stay together with the guide a good couple of hours before you come out, and you enjoy a little bit of free time for for a break, religious articles and so on. As I mentioned at the briefing, make sure that you leave a little tip, and even if you want to give it in dollars, that's not a problem, okay? As I said, €2 per person, it's an engaging tour, they deserve them if you're happy, okay? And we will be going with Tonino, that is coming to pick us up from the Vatican area, straight to our farewell dinner. Nice casual, you're always fine. Don't stress yourself with the attire, you're always fine. A nice casual in all venues, no problem. And the farewell dinner, we are going to crown our Italian adventure. Any questions? No. Ok. Bene. Allora,
I do have one question.
tell me.
The dinner that you're going to tonight, is it, let's say,
Florentine dinner?
yes.
Sì.
What do you feel about that? We were debating whether to spend time in Florence or to do the trip to the restaurant.
Did you sign up for the Florentine dinner? Because the Florentine dinner is already done.
Oh.
If you want to add it, I can phone and ask. And if it's okay, I can give you the form. But I have to phone first. Because this is why I need to know the numbers in advance, because they wait, for a reservation of tables, also the food to prepare and so on. The Florentine dinner, we are going to leave from the hotel 5-ish, 5:15, something like that. With the bus, we are going to have a ride to a Bellevue point to allow you a picture of Florence from the Bellevue. And then the bus is going to drop us the closest to the restaurant. In Florence, we have one place only that is for tourist buses to drop groups and pick them up. So that means that also because the center is small, they don't fit, but the laws are very strict. Not only in Florence, everywhere we have drop-off points, pick-up points. We must be there on time. We might have to wait for a few minutes for the bus. The bus cannot wait a few minutes for us. Sometimes we must be there ready to jump on. So it varies. So this is why I say be ready to walk, because to explore Italy you have to walk, but also because for the big coaches laws, they are not allowed, like they were 20, 25 years ago, to open the doors exactly where we need it. This is not existing anymore. Okay. So the Florentine dinner then ends with the restaurant that is in Santa Croce Square, by the way, so in one of the main squares. You will enjoy there a full course meal with Toscan food and Toscan wine, Chianti wine. And the return of the hotel, it can be either walking. Those of you that like to walk, is walking distance, and it's about 20, 25 minutes. And I lead the walkers, if there are any. It's very pleasant because it's very quiet Florence, and you cross completely the center to go back. On the bulletin board, I will post a Florence map with highlighted the major points. So if you want, you can take a picture of it. You can ask for the maps at the reception desk. So if you're not coming with me, you can always know where is what through my map. So those that they feel like not walking, it's included a taxi ride. I call a taxi, I pay for the taxi, and from the restaurant they will take you to the hotel. So at this point I have to ask, is anybody willing to add any of the optional excursions that I mentioned? Raise your hands up and I give you back or a new form. Allora, we are doing something like that. I will take now a nice walk, starting here from the front, and I will also take the seating chart. So that leaving Florence day after tomorrow, you will find also posted next to our bulletin board the seat rotation. So to help you, consider that we have quite a number of spare seats. I have to do the seat rotation. If you want to stick in the back in the free seats and jump in, I mean, if you're happy, I'm happy. This is my message. Okay, we have empty seats, especially in the front, in the back. You use them and you skip the rotation. For me, it's fine. Thanks. Start my little promenade.